This is Mystique and I welcome you to my digital sacred space. I feel like a lot of you clicking on this video are new here, so hi, this is Mystique. I'm an intuitive artist and a spiritual medium. So I basically merge spirituality and art, and I have my own method of divination which I call watercolor readings, and I use different watercolor techniques to channel messages from spirit. But today's reading is not going to be a watercolor reading. You can find those if you're interested in those on my channel. I'll link them in the description as well, so it's easy for you to find them. But today I wanted to see why your future spouse is captivated by you. So why do they find you so mesmerizing? Why do they find you alluring? Why are they so captivated and taken by you? So that is what I want to see for today's piles. So I will include a close-up of the pile so you can make your selection, but this will be pile number 1 with shed and release. This will be pile number 2 with there is peace even in the storm. And this will be pile number 3, I am so loved. Now when I pick these quote messages for the piles, I actually picked those out intuitively, so I did not choose them myself. So I will be talking about those in your reading. If you are having trouble choosing your pile, just stay with me throughout this prayer. Maybe it'll help you figure out your pile quickly. So let's start with the prayer. So if you're wondering what this prayer is, this is basically a prayer ritual that I do before every reading. So you'll find this in the intro of every reading that I've uploaded on my channel. And this prayer is actually to connect with you, your spirit guides, my spirit guides, and this prayer is a gratitude and a form of love and extending and giving my love to you and your spirit guides, and just making this a safe space for every single person that is watching this reading, for your spirit guides to come through so that I can channel messages from them, and thanking spirit for leading you amazing souls to my channel. So that's what it is, and yeah, let's begin. First of all, I would like to start with protecting this energy, protecting the energy of today's piles, today's readings, and pile number 1, 2, and 3, the viewers of pile number 1, 2, and 3. I ask for their energies to be protected. I ask for this reading to be protected from any evil eyes, negative entities, or energies. May all evil eyes, negative energies, entities be returned to their senders. May this space be clean of any malicious, not good intention energy. My intention for this space and the energy of this space is to make it safe and sacred for every single person, for every spirit guide, for every ancestor and angel that is going to be here as I do my reading. My intention is to provide them some solace as they go through their journeys to meet their divine partners, to meet their soulmates, their future spouse. My intention for this reading is for them to have fun while they do it, to keep them company. My intention for this reading is to give them the honest truth channeled from you, dear spirit guides. So I ask and pray with divine love in my heart to allow me the honor of channeling messages for pile number 1, 2, and 3. I ask with love to connect me to the energies of pile number 1, 2, and 3, so this reading resonates with them and this reading can be of some help to them in some way whenever they are watching this. if there is somebody who is having some kind of anxiety right now, I just heard an anxiety attack. So if you're watching this prayer and you suffer from anxiety, or you're excessively worrying about something, your future, or you're having a migraine because of it, like I'm seeing like a head splitting kind of pain. So if you're going through something like that, there is peace coming into your life. This is a message for you. This is a direct message that some of your spirit guides came through and asked me to give you during this prayer itself. There is peace. There is peace. There is going to be peace in your life. I know you probably don't believe it when I say that, but your spirit guides asked me to convey that to you. And with that being said, as always, I love you, I cherish you, I thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your support, your donations, and for all of the reading bookings that I have received in the past month. I was already booked so much in the first week itself, so thank you so much, you guys, for trusting me to do a reading for you. I love you so much. And a lot of you have been supporting me ever since I created the channel, so you guys have been like my old family. You guys have been with me since the beginning of my journey, YouTube journey. I thank you so much for all of your sweet comments that you post on every single video. I really do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because sometimes things are just not going well in life, and I feel like, what is the point even if I have to work so hard? And then I realize that this work is not just benefiting me, it's benefiting every single person who's watching this reading, and that is something that motivates me. That is something that makes me get up and want to film a reading for you, because it can be hard to hold so many energies, because I know that there will be thousands of people watching, so it can be hard to hold thousands of energies at the same time and channel messages. And if life is already exhausting, it's exhausting to do the reading. But because you have supported me so much, and you have given me your energy and your permission to do readings for you, and you enjoy them genuinely, and they help you, I hope they do. It is my intention that they do. It makes me want to continue this work, because I genuinely enjoy creating and designing and doing all of these readings for you. Even my watercolor readings especially, I do enjoy those, even though they require the most effort. Yeah, so thank you so much for being with me throughout this journey. I am giving you so much love, and I will see you at your pile. So once again, this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. You can take your time and make your selection, and I will see you at your pile. Bye, you guys. Hello, my dear loves. If you chose pile number 1, you chose the message shed and release. Now, I've said this in my readings before as well, but if you're new here, I do not choose these quote messages myself. I kind of have a box separately, and when I'm about to do a reading, I pick those out intuitively and see which message will fit which pile, and that's how I choose. So for you, I got shed and release. Immediately I'm being taken to some kind of a platonic 8th house energy. You don't have to be a Scorpio, you don't have to have 8th house placements or even Lilith placements, but I am feeling that at the time you watch this reading, you are shedding something. I'm being taken to a process called ecdysis, Now this is a process, that's a fancy term, but that's a more scientific term for a process where the snake sheds its skin. So I feel like you're in the process of releasing something that used to be a huge part of you. Like, I feel like it's literally feeling like you're tearing off like a piece of your flesh. That's how difficult this release or this separation is. But I feel like for most of you, you realize that this is something that's necessary at this time. Whatever you're trying to release is something that is really toxic and really not good for you. I feel like you have outgrown this person, this situation, this work environment, this toxicity, and I feel like at the time you watch this reading, you've recently made the choice that you do not want this kind of energy in your life, and you're like, okay, bye, I'm done with this. And there's this energy of like, I'm done. So yeah, wow, that was very specific for you guys. Let me see what other messages we have for you. I'm gonna place this here and we are going to turn this card over later, but this reading is about why your future spouse finds you so captivating. So why does pile number one spirit guide, why does pile number one's future spouse, soulmate, person that they're inquiring about, find them to be so captivating, please? More cards, please. Okay, cool. So we have 5 cards. This is the Phantom-Wise Tarot, if you're wondering. Wow, you have the 2 of Cups. Oh my god. Okay, I just heard twin flame relationship for some of you. Only for some of you. Take it as it resonates. If you do not like twin flame relationships, please discard that message. But what I'm feeling from this 2 of Cups, and with the rabbits kind of staring at each other so cutely, look at that, that's such a sweet image. What I'm getting from this is that you guys are alike in some way. You guys are very alike in some way. And with the Cups coming out first, with the 2 of Cups, the first card coming out, I feel like for you guys hold each other's emotions well. I feel like 333, as I said, that 333. So you guys are able to hold each other's emotions very well. Now what I mean by this is, let's say that there is a couple and one of the partners is in pain, right? And the other person just cannot stand to see the other person in pain, right? Now this will make the other person feel like their pain is being invalidated, even though that is not the intention, and it creates certain bitterness, right? It doesn't have to be like that, but I'm just giving an example. So there is a lot of emotional turmoil that can take place because of the suppression or the feeling that all of your emotions are not accepted, you know? And I feel like this is a relationship where all of your emotions are accepted. So one of the things, because this card is the very first card that came out, and I asked the question, what is it that your future spouse is captivated most by? This is the very first thing that they are captivated by, is that you are able to hold a safe space for them. You are able to contain all of their emotions and make them feel safe. Now I'm not saying that you're trying to save them, or, you know, I'm sure that nobody wants to see anybody that's close to them in pain, but it's also kind of necessary to allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, because whatever you resist persists. So the longer you resist pain and being in pain, the longer it's going to be there. And I feel like with you too, you guys are so emotionally mature and have so much emotional intelligence, and you guys understand each other on a deep soul level, deep emotional level. It's like the other person doesn't even have to say that they want to cry about something, you know. The other person will just go to the other and just put their head in their lap and cry, you know. And the person who's holding the other person who's crying, they'll just hold the person and not ask them any questions while they're crying. They'll only ask them after they're done crying, because you both realize that crying can be cathartic, and that the pain needs to be expressed, the pain needs to be felt. And I feel like there is so much I feel like this is something that most relationships, like romantic relationships, get wrong, because that's the idea that we're sold, right? Like, we're sold this idea that if you're in a romantic relationship, the only thing that you're going to feel is happiness, the only thing that you're going to feel is good. And that's not really true with relationships, is it? Like, you are not going to be happy all the time, you are not going to feel good all the time, but that's okay, because we can be with each other even throughout our feelings of despair, even throughout our feelings of worry or anxiety or any negativity. So there is so much love here, so much love. So the very first thing that they are captivated by, I feel like, is the fact that you provide each other this safety net, this safety container, that I will hold you and I know you will hold me back. Like, there is so much trust here, and I feel like that is what is captivating them about you. Wow, this is so beautiful. Like, your future spouse is a very deep person, considering the fact that this is the very first card that comes out. You know, if there was some other card that came out, like strength or like the Wheel of Fortune, I would have said like, oh, they find your confidence to be most attractive, they find your hair to be most attractive. But I'm not getting any physical traits whatsoever from this card, to be honest. It's like they are very focused on who you are, and who you are is so much more captivating and mesmerizing to them than shallow physical traits. Not to say that they are not attracted to your physical body, but that's not what's coming up, because they are not attracted to you because of your body. They're not captivated by you because you have like a great body or anything. They're attracted to your soul. Your soul. I just heard Teri Ruh, which means your soul. And I heard that in Urdu/Hindi, but I heard like Teri ruh pe fida hu main, which means like I'm attracted to your soul. It's not grammatically correct completely, but I don't speak Urdu well, so please don't shoot the messenger. Wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oh my god. So I'm getting a very specific message from this, right? We have the Ace here. So we have 1, 2. Your reading is already synchronistic, you guys. And we have it in reversed. So I got this very specific message that, you know how in one of the songs by Lana Del Rey, I think it's called Born to Die, and one of the lyrics goes, sometimes love is not enough, I don't know why. And sometimes life gets tough, or the road gets tough, and love is not enough, I don't know why. And that's the lyric. So I googled the song lyrics, and they go something like, don't make me sad, don't make me cry, sometimes love is not enough and the road gets tough, I don't know why. Keep making me laugh, let's go get high, the road is long, we carry on, try to have fun in the meantime. So this is one of my favorite songs, you guys, but what I'm feeling from this song is that your person does not care if like, let's say there is some kind of difficulty in life, like with finances specifically. They don't care. They just don't care, because they're like, as long as I have her or him or them, meaning you, they're happy, they're okay. That's enough for them. The fact that you are by their side is enough, more than enough for them. So even though she says in the song, sometimes love is not enough, in your relationship, love is always going to be enough, and love is going to be one of the driving forces, or your strength for both of you. It's going to be your strength. It's going to be like a source of motivation for both of you to get up and rise up out of your pain, out of your difficulties, out of your most difficult moments, out of your heartbreaks and betrayals. Like, it'll make you, if you're wondering what that noise is, it's raining outside. It just started with the rain coming down suddenly like this. Wow, it's pouring outside all of a sudden. with the rain coming down all of a sudden, I feel like there has been a lot of things in your life that have tried to put you down in an immense way, that have tried to kind of, like, I'm seeing you get buried under a tower. You know, have you seen the tower card in tarot? I'm seeing you get buried under all of the rubble and try to like make your way out of the rubble and be like, listen, I'm going to get up and I'm going to save myself. Like, this relationship, this love that you have with your person you're inquiring about, your future spouse, soulmate, whoever, this love is going to help you get out of that rubble. This is so beautiful. So we have the Four of Wands reversed. We have the Lovers reversed. How interesting. And we have the Sun reversed. Ooh. Okay. Very interesting. With the Lovers coming out reversed here and the Two of Cups being upright, and we have two people here and two rabbits here. So I feel like there could be dissimilarities between you. So it's like when you disagree, you are like butting heads with each other. You are, I wouldn't say fighting, but when you, because you both of you tend to be really passionate, you guys have like a strong way of expressing your opinion, and the other person might feel a little bit burned. That's just what I'm feeling. But it's not like that's like your disagreements are going to break the relationship apart. It's not like that at all. I feel like this relationship is fated in some way, with all of the circles being here. This relationship is fated in some way. This cycle is meant to begin in your life. It is fated to begin in your life. And there is also some other cycle that is ending. So I am seeing you step out of one cycle, like you've completed one cycle and you're being shifted to another paradigm, like you're being shifted to another cycle, and that's when this person is stepping into your life. But I feel like you don't know much about this person with the Lovers coming out reversed here. I feel like in the beginning you might not even know if you're serious about this person, or even whether you want this person, because you're like, I don't know if I want this person. Like, I don't sense that there could be romance from the beginning of your meeting itself, but I feel like the romance kind of builds up slowly. Like, it's a slow burn. It builds up slowly, and suddenly one day you're not looking at them as romantic husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, potential, and then suddenly you are, something changes and you are. And I feel like it has something to do with some kind of failure, some kind of I feel like this person is going to be with you when you have not achieved anything. Like, I see that you're going to be very successful in the future. You're going to be very victorious at something. Like, you're going to be well known, you're going to be famous, even if it's in your community. It could be different for like each of you. The level of fame could be different for each of you. For some of you, it could even be worldwide fame. Like, you're going viral on the internet or something because of something. But this person is going to come in way before that. So this person is going to be with you way before the fame hits, and like things start to kind of pick up for you and get more chaotic, you know, because now there's a lot of people watching you. So I feel like this person has, like, I see you looking back at the moments and you're like, wow, this person, this soulmate, this future spouse, this person was with me when I was nothing. Like, they were with me when I was a failure. And this person never saw you as a failure. Like, they could always see your potential. But I feel like somewhere it didn't matter to them whether you're successful or not, because I feel like they just chose you because they love you, they love your heart, like they love the kind of person you are. So your physical traits and, you know, whether you're successful or not, it doesn't matter at all. Like, I am not picking up like those kind of traits or anything like that at all. This is so soul focused, you know, SOUL. This is so soul focused that I am not picking up a lot of energy when it comes to your physicality or their physicality. That is what they find so captivating about you. Oh my gosh, wow. We have my soul radiates confidence and creative potency to accomplish my sacred purpose. I heal into joyfulness. Wow. Wow, so I see that is why we have the Four of Wands reversed here. It's this cycle is bringing joy back into your life. That is why this cycle is bringing, that is why we have Sun reversed here as well. Maybe you have not had a lot of confidence in your past for whatever reason. No judgment. This is a safe space. Maybe you wanted to try something creative, but your parents have suppressed you, or there's somebody around you that try to dim your light because you shine too bright. And I feel like Spirit is here, and your future spouse and your soulmate, whoever this person you're inquiring about, is here, and like that is the most captivating thing about you. You should and absolutely deserve to shine. Please do not worry that you're taking up like somebody else's space, because the world has enough space for each and every one of us and for self-expression of each and every one of us. So do not get into this lack mentality that, oh, there is, not enough money, or if there is enough money, then it's only like it won't come to you, or if you are shining too bright, then you're overshadowing other people. I feel like that's a fear that you have, or that's like a thing that is on your mind, that you're overshadowing other people by overshining yourself. There is no such thing, my love. I feel like this is a huge call, because this mandala here, now this deck is called Circles of Healing, right? Now this pattern right here, the mix of orange, slight reddish and yellow, is giving me this message that you are gold. You are gold. Shine bright. Okay, I feel like the fact that if you work on your confidence right now, that is what is going to captivate this person, and also it's going to bring in a lot of abundance in your life. I feel like when you get really confident, you're not even going to care whether you're meeting your future spouse or soulmate, or like when you're meeting them, you might even stop watching future spouse readings, because it's like it'll come when it comes, like you're trusting the timing of the universe. And there is just detachment and confidence in you that I will meet a person that loves me and that honors me, that cherishes me. And with the Two of Cups, this is a huge confirmation that's going to happen for you. That's exactly what is happening for you. I feel like your future spouse literally sees you like this. Like if they could describe your energy, this is what it looks like. Your soul looks like this. I feel like your soul is just radiating out of your body. Like I'm seeing the light of your soul permeating through your physical bones and just coming out in some way. And bones, human bones, are one of the densest material. It's quite hard to break bones. Like you really need like a saw, or you need, because human bones are one of the hardest substances on earth, and it's hard to cut into a bone. So at least from what I've read. So I feel like the light is so strong that it permeates even the cells of your own bones. That's what I'm saying. It's like every cell in your body was designed to shine. Every cell in your body was designed for you to radiate in some way. There is some light in you, and I feel like you being confident helps the world as well, because you being confident, you automatically spread joy, and I feel like that's something that the world needs. You might not see it that way, but your authenticity is the greatest gift you can give to the world. Some people might reject it, but it's because they are not in touch with their own authenticity, and that shouldn't be your problem. So yeah, that's what I saw for you. Very captivated by your soul. Your future spouse is, they're not worried about finances or whatever when they're with you, and they're asking you to shine. And yeah, that was it for your reading. You're going to be immensely successful in something in the future. That's also a message that Spirit wants to give you. Continue the work that you're doing of shedding and releasing, and Spirit is so proud of you, and I am so proud of you, pal number one. I hope you like this reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at mystique-tarot28@gmail.com. It's going to be linked in the description. You can find it. If you like the reading, consider subscribing. Or if it resonated, let me know down in the comments if it did. I hope you had fun watching, and I want to take this time to thank you, all of the cards and card decks that I used today, all of the images, and I would like to thank dear spirit and your spirit guides and your soulmate for coming through and helping me and allowing me the honor to channel for you this amazing reading today. So I take this time to give my love to you, and I will see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you and love you for watching this one. Bye. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. If you chose pile number 2, you chose there is peace even in the storm. Now right off the bat, I'm feeling that some of you are going through some kind of anxiety, but I'm seeing like two groups. So one of you is anxious about something, and then the other are at peace. You don't really have anxiety about anything. So that message will not resonate for this group, and this message will not resonate for this group. So take it as it resonates, because I'm feeling like there is a separate energy in the collective here. One of them is more at peace after some kind of conflict or after some kind of anxiety period of past, and the other is done with that and not having so much anxiety. So that is what I'm feeling from the quote message that I picked out for you today. By the way, I picked these out intuitively. I do not pick these myself, and this is what came out for you. There is peace even in the storm. So I feel like this is a direct message to the collective here who chose pile number 2 that is having some anxiety or is worrying about something. I feel like spirit really wants to say this. I just heard something very specific, so listen to me carefully. Okay, pile number 2, they just said it will take care of itself. Now apply this to your life, but they're saying it will take care of itself. Is there anything that you are trying to micromanage or control in your life? Like you're trying to get a certain outcome, and if you don't get that outcome, you're going to not feel so great. That's what I'm feeling. I'm just feeling like they're not saying stop micromanaging or like don't control. I realize that it can be hard, but I did hear very clearly it will take care of itself. That's what I heard. It will take care of itself. So hopefully that will help you in releasing your iron grip on the physical situations in your life that are out of your control. So let's start with your reading. I want to see what your future spouse, your soulmate, your divine counterpart is most captivated by. Whoa. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So many cards for you. Okay, cool. I'm not taking these 3, and we have 4 here. Okay, so we'll turn these over slowly. I feel like your person has a lot to say. They bang the cards into my setup. So I will turn each the cards and channel messages and what they want to say to you. Oh my god. You are their ace. Pile number 2. You are their ace. They will prioritize you over everything. It doesn't matter. Like I'm suddenly feeling this quick urge, like turn over every single card and be like, oh my god, you are my ace, you are my love, you're the love of my life. Like that's the kind of energy. It's like it's so restless and it's so childlike at the same time. There's so much fun here, but it's like that energy where somebody, like your person could have Gemini energy or Virgo energy. There's this sort of restlessness and impatience. They're like, tell them this, tell them this, tell them this. So it's like that. Just wanted to let you know. We have the 10 of Cups reversed. Life has been... Okay, I'm channeling. There is some channeling coming down, so I'll just channel directly. Life has been so bleak without you, my love. Life has been so bleak. I've been studying books and I've been reading I've been trying to get information on you. I've been going to different tarot readers trying to get information on you. I'm trying to manifest you. I don't know why it's not happening. I feel like there is some delay. I feel like Spirit is keeping me apart from you, and I don't like it because I want to meet you soon. That is why I'm speaking through Mystique, so that you come to know this, my love, that I am searching for you. I am looking for you. But for some reason that I am not able to figure out why, there is some kind of blockage between us meeting in the 3D or knowing each other in the 3D. So please know that, my love. Okay, that was a direct channeling that came through, and I had to say it. I had to honor your future spouse that way. So the funny thing is that the very first card that comes out is Ace for you, which is literally the first card, right? And then you have the 10, but you have it in reversed. So I feel like your future spouse is really genuine. They really are looking for you. They really are searching for you. If you have felt like you don't have a future spouse, or like you're the only one who's trying to manifest, they are trying to manifest you too. Like, I feel like both of you want to come into union in the 3D, but Spirit is holding you apart for some reason. There is some kind of lesson you need to learn, or both of you need to learn, or there is some kind of success that you need to attain. And I'm seeing this in terms of material. I just heard material wealth specifically. So there is a certain level of material wealth that one of you or both of you needs to accumulate before you come into each other's life. I don't know why this is important and why Spirit is emphasizing on this, but for you, pile number 2, it is important. Maybe it is because you will feel more stable and not depend on each other. Or maybe it's because you won't feel like you're taking advantage of each other. If both of you are abundant, then like money is no issue, you know. That's just something I'm feeling. Like, I'm feeling that there is... They love that you like to show off. If you are the feminine energy watching this, or if you're a woman watching this, they love that you dress up for them. And they are very captivated by you when you kind of show off your body or feel really great and feel really confident in your body. I feel like it's possible that this person will spoil the hell out of you, will buy you so much stuff that you will be like, oh my god, I have too much stuff. Stop. Like, stop. And I feel like they just love seeing you in new clothes, or they love seeing you kind of show off and be like, they like you feeling yourself. Yeah, that's what it is. They like you feeling yourself. They like you loving yourself. They love to watch you loving yourself. That is when you're most captivating to them. They love watching you love yourself and love your body. Yes, with the Chariot, 100% confirmed. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. Oh my god. They do not care about their finances when it comes to you. Like, they are going to spend money like water. That's what I'm getting from the King of Pentacles here. They're spending money like water on you. I feel like this person is really rich or really wealthy. Oh, wait a second. Maybe that is why it was about building wealth. Because Spirit was like, if you don't build wealth, how are you going to spoil pile number 2? You need to build wealth first. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's not the case. I don't know. We have the 5 of Wands reversed. In your past relationships, and in your past relationships, I don't just mean romantic ones, I mean all relationships, even the platonic ones. I feel like there's this energy of conflict, of hidden conflict, of emotionally abusive dynamics, where you or both of you were stuck in an emotionally abusive dynamic. And here in this relationship, there is absolute balance, there is absolute clarity. You see how these cups are like perfectly placed on top of each other so as to not fall. Imagine the level of like balance it takes. You have to perfectly center it. You know, you have to find the center of gravity and perfectly like place them on top of each other. Have you seen those stones that are placed on top of each other? And you have to find that perfect spot or everything crumbles. Everything just comes down. And I feel like that's the kind of relationship you are building. Like, you don't have to feel like you're walking on eggshells, because this is a past energy. So you don't have to feel that way with this person. And I feel like the safety is something that your person finds captivating. Like, they can depend on you and you can depend on them, but in a good way. This is not a codependency toxic situation, okay? I'm clarifying again. But I'm feeling that this is a I just got an 18 plus message, but I'm not going to say it here. I can't, because YouTube has very strict policy. But I am feeling that no, I'm not saying that. I forgot what I was saying. I am feeling that this relationship is not going to be like that. I feel like this relationship has the energy of the opposite of an emotionally abusive situation or an emotionally abusive dynamic. So this energy is the opposite of that, and that is why they're captivated by you, because I feel like to have a relationship that is not emotionally abusive or not manipulative, both of the people need to be healthy individually, right? If they are toxic individually, they bring the same level and the same toxicity into the relationship. So that's what I'm feeling. Like, they know that you have a good self-esteem, so you won't use them to boost your own ego or to boost your own pride or feel good about yourself. Like, you won't use them to feel good about yourself, because you already feel good about yourself, and they're just kind of encouraging that, like, yeah, go ahead, my queen, my king, you know, royalty. That's what I'm feeling. We have the Six of Cups reversed. Woo. With the Six of Cups reversed, I'm feeling that they had to make a choice with you. They had to make a choice with you. That's this very specific message. They had to make a choice with you. Maybe they or you are going to have a choice between choosing each other or some other person. And I feel like you both are choosing each other. And it's the best choice they've made in their entire life, because it's one of the best relationships. They really hold you close to them. Wow. This is so great. We have the King of Wands. Wow. Okay, so if you are a feminine watching this, okay? If you are a feminine watching this and you are a female with feminine energy, was there a person, a male authoritative figure, or for some of you, it could be like your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend, just a boy, a man, a masculine energy that was really toxic towards you. Okay, like super toxic. They did not like your confidence. They did not want you to feel good about yourself. If you spoil yourself, they would like scold you or criticize you, like, why did you spend my money and you're living in my house? Like classic misogyny. That's what I'm sensing. Like very patriarchal, but not in a good way, right? Like they think that they are supposed to be the dominant one. They are supposed to be in control because they are the man of the house, so to speak, and that you should be subservient because you're the child, or you're the girl, or you're the wife, or you're the girlfriend. Like that is what they think. For some of you, they didn't say it out loud, but you knew that that's what they were thinking. That's what I'm getting. And now their whole world is crumbling because you've left them behind. Like this is karma. I feel like Spirit is saying they've got their karma. They're getting their karma. They're getting it right now. And they're about to get it if they haven't yet. But like everything is going to fall apart in their life as soon as you make the decision to leave. That's what I'm getting. Let's see your final card. Wow, we have Strength. Oh my god. You guys, are you guys Leos by any chance? Or do you have some Leo energy? Or do you have some Aries placements? You guys, if you are a Leo, listen to me. You need to shine. You need to embrace your confidence. It is possible that some of you are coming from pile number 1 or were attracted to pile number 1. And there was, please go listen to pile number 1 then, if you were drawn to it, because pile number 1 was so beautiful, you guys. There could be some really important messages there for you as well. But if you're not drawn to pile number 1, then this is the only pile that you need to watch, okay? So I'm not forcing you to go watch another pile if you don't feel drawn to it. From the Strength, I'm feeling, look at this. Look at this. There's literally a cheetah. This is a cheetah. And he's like her pet. This is so great. Okay, I'm getting another 18 plus message, but I can't say it. With the 8 coming out here. 8. No, I can't even say it. Like, I don't even... Can I say it? There's going to be a lot of tension and passion. There's going to be a lot of tension and passion. You're going to cry during. It's going to bring tears during. You know during what, right? I'll leave it to your imagination. 1414, as I said that. So, yeah, you guys really need to embrace your confidence. If you are a Leo, even if you're not a Leo, I feel like confidence could be something that you've struggled with. And what your future spouse finds most captivating about you is okay, so this is why they want to watch you love yourself more. And it's captivating to them because they know the struggles and the journey that you've been through. They know how your insecurities have torn you apart in the past. They know how you second-guessed yourself and how the people around you have taken advantage of that. And they want to see you put yourself first. They want to put you on top of the world, and they're happy with it. If you are a woman who is watching this reading for a man, and it's a man that you're attracted to, this is a man who is not intimidated by a more successful woman than him, or a woman that's getting paid more than him. Like, there is no fragile ego here, you know. Like, he just wants to be like the utmost supportive husband, boyfriend, partner that he can be. And I'm getting this dynamic between Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas, right? And they have an age gap. I'm feeling that some of you don't like them. It's fine, but they have this age gap, right? And I think Priyanka is 10 years or 11 years older than Nick, and so she's very successful. Priyanka Chopra, she's a Bollywood actress, and now in Hollywood she's extremely confident, extremely beautiful and radiant. And she said that one of the things that attracted her to Nick was the fact that Nick was such a self-assured man, and that he's happy when she achieves something, you know. Like, a lot of men get into this competition dynamic with women in their life, and they try to put them down when the woman achieves more than the man, because it harms their concept of self-esteem and whatever. But and they enjoy it. So Nick's energy is very close to your future spouse's energy. Like, Nick is a little bit he's very self-assured. Obviously there's a lot of masculine energy. Of course, he's very chivalrous as well. He always opens the car doors for her, in spite of the fact that both of them have like 5 bodyguards, but he does it personally. I'm so sorry if you can hear that noise. There's some kind of construction going on. Oh my god. Okay, so back to your reading. I feel like they're just googly eyes around you. Like, they love everything about you. They love everything about you. Like, they will literally look at you and be like, oh my god, this shining goddess is mine. And I don't mean that in a possessive way, okay? Like, please know that. And what do we have here? We have, with patience and hope, silver shield blesses the soul with the wisdom of winter, stillness and rest, for sacred inner reorganization and success. Okay, I just heard the song by Taylor Swift called The Lakes. Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. So I feel like there is some kind of dreamy vibe to your relationship. There is some kind of dream-like vibe to your relationship. I feel like this is not going to feel like it's real, but it is. I feel like both of you are going to not realize or understand how you stumbled across each other, but you did. Like, there's this feeling of like, I cannot believe that you're mine. I'm not even being taken to like anything specifically that your future spouse or this person is attracted in you. It's very much like, I just love them. They're saying this to you or about you. I just love them. I just love them. What do you want me to say? You want me to name things that are captivating about pal number 2? Look at them. Look at them. Look at how they are. Look at who they are. Look at how they hold themselves. What is not to like? What is not to love? They're like, I can't believe you're asking me this question, dear tarot reader, that what do you find captivating? I mean, look at my soulmate. Look at my pile 2. She shines. He shines. They are amazing. That's the kind of energy that they're giving me. So, yeah. I think that was it. If you want to know more about the 18 plus details here, you can book a personal reading with me. You can reach out to me at my email, �MystiqueTarot28@gmail.com. Now please be aware that I do not reach out to people. That is the only way that you can reach out to me to book a personal reading with me. So please be aware of scammers, because I do not reach out to people saying that I want to give them a reading. Okay? And yeah, if you like this reading, consider liking, subscribing, commenting. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know if you like this reading. Let me know if you like this person. And yeah, I really am intrigued and curious about your connection. This was one of the most beautiful readings I've done in a while, honestly. And yeah, I will see you in my next reading. I thank you. I thank all of the cards that I used today. I thank your spirit guides, my spirit guides, your soulmate, your future spouse, and whoever this person is, and their energies, for allowing me to channel for you. And hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you for watching this one. Bye. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. If you chose pile number 3, you chose I am so loved. I feel like the very first message that your future spouse wants to give you is that they love you. It's probably cliche, but they're saying that you are loved. If you feel like you are not loved in the present moment as you watch this reading, it's kind of like they're asking me to reassure you, because I'm seeing their energy in the 5D and they are trying to connect with you in the 3D, right? But it's not happening because maybe you have some trauma or some blockage or some negative energies around you. For whatever reason, you're not able to, it's like the antenna, you know, right? You have to adjust the antenna so that the signal can be connected. And if your antenna is not placed correctly, then you won't be able to receive messages, right? Kind of like how, you know, those black and white big TVs used to, we had to adjust them and like tap them again and again and again so that they would work properly. And that's what I'm seeing for you. Like there is some, they've been trying to contact you for a long time, for a while now, right? Just so you come to know that they exist. They exist. Like they need you to know about their existence. This is important. But it was not possible because you are not in a receptive state, or there's some kind of blockage where you are not able to receive that energy from them, or understand that they exist, or know that they exist, or feel them in the 5D. I feel like you should start meditating if you don't already. Start meditating. Start like ask your spirit guides. You can ask your spirit guides. You can sit down, focus on your breath for some time, for 5 to 7 minutes, 10 minutes. Focus on your breath, and then ask your spirit guides to connect you with your person, because they will, and you'll be able to receive messages from them directly. So that's one way you don't have to listen to me or any other tarot reader. You can just connect with them directly and ask them like any questions that you have, anything that you're curious about. I feel like there is some kind of emphasis on you connecting with them directly, because there is something that they want to say to you, something that they want to convey to you, and they don't want to convey it through a tarot reader, and they want to convey it to you directly. I feel like they don't want any other person to know, so they're holding back the information from me. It's okay, but they are asking you to connect with them. So let's get into your reading. I'm gonna place that here. I feel like I should turn this over first. Wow. So you have a new cycle of divine harmony and blessed alignment opens for me as I continue my soul journey with authenticity, expression, and trust. Wow. Wow. So they're asking you to continue your journey. Like wherever you're going, whatever you've been doing, continue doing that. Continue doing that, because I feel like you're on the right path. Like spirit is not giving me too much guidance to give you, or like to change your path. They're not asking me to say things like that, because I feel like you've already chosen your path, and the path, whatever path you've already chosen or will choose or will change, is going to lead you to this person. So it's like this person is coming into your life, and that's like an inevitable truth that you should accept, because this is happening. This is happening for you. I feel like there is a section of you, a small section of you, that didn't believe, or that don't believe, or didn't believe that there could be a future spouse or a soulmate for you. Maybe you didn't believe in the whole concept of twin flames and soulmates and all that, like romantic garbage. You maybe thought that, oh, that's just garbage. That's not really true. But this person is coming through strongly and saying that they do exist. They do exist. And if you can hear that sound, it's raining outside my window. So that's what it is. Let me get into your cards because I'm curious. So pile number 3. For pile number 3, please connect me to their future spouse, their soulmate, the divine partner, the person on your mind, and please tell me, what do they find most captivating about pile number 1? Okay, lot of cards, so we will see each one by one. You have the 5 of Cups. Ooh, yeah. Have you been crying? Have you been crying over spilled milk? Have you been crying over... Has something made you cry recently? Has something made you cry? Has something made you sad, pile number 3? I don't feel like this is like a huge heartbreak kind of thing, but I do sense a little bit of sadness almost, and a little bit of pain. Maybe it is... Maybe you feel like you don't have a soulmate, and that's why you're crying. Oh, so that is why your future spouse or this person was coming through so strongly to say that you are held, you are loved, you are supported. So that is why that was such a strong message in the beginning itself. Like, look at these 2 cups. You here are focused on these 3 cups that have spilled, but you two are together. And maybe you don't like that you have not met this soulmate person yet. You have not met this person yet. Like, the source of sadness could be different for each and every one of you. But for a lot of you, I'm feeling that you're sad that your soulmate has not come in, and you're like, when is this person going to come in? How long do I have to wait? Like, I'm sensing impatience from you, which is understandable. Understandable. No judgment here. I'm just telling you what the cards are showing me. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. You are trying to heal that sadness by not getting into a lack mindset, or a mindset where you're like, oh, this is never going to happen for me. Like, you're trying to be optimistic, but I feel like it's something that's difficult for you currently. Wow. You will regain your confidence. You will regain your confidence. Now, the Queen of Wands is one of the most attractive queens, right, in the tarot deck. She is somebody that's highly sought after and highly physically attractive, to be specific. All queens are, but with the Queen of Wands, I feel like, you know, confident people are one of the most attractive people. And then if you're pretty on top of that, or you're handsome and like good looking on top of that, then it's like you hit the lottery. Like, you're perfect. You're perfect. So for you, I'm feeling that your future spouse sees you as the Queen of Wands. Maybe you lack some confidence in yourself, or you feel like you're not pretty enough, or you feel like you're not physically attractive enough. But I'm seeing, like, if you are the woman watching this and you're watching for a man, so you're a woman watching this and you're looking at your belly rolls and you're like, oh my god, I don't have a 6-pack, I don't have like a flat stomach, and your future spouse does not give an F, okay? And I mean this in a good way. Like, they don't care that... It's like you are seeing them as flaws. Like, you might see the belly roll and look at that as a flaw. But a future spouse is like, it's great. Like, it's more flesh for me to hold. That sounds kind of scary and creepy. Wait a second. Let me articulate that properly. It's like there is more surface area to touch, you know, like there's more surface area they can put their hands on and they love it. That's what they're saying. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh my god. You guys, did I mention they are attracted to you? Now, there is an 18 plus message here. If you see this card, I hope you understand, because I'm not going to say it out loud. So I'll keep that here. Yeah, you are their ace. You are their ace 100%. I feel like they see you as the queen and the ace. But I feel like you are growing up into your confidence. I feel like you might not be fully confident at the moment, and you are growing into your confidence slowly. And by the time you meet this person, I feel like this person is also going to boost your confidence and like allow you and make you feel good about yourself and your body or your hair, like whatever you're insecure about, whatever is making you cry here. They're going to make you laugh about the very same things. Like the things that were a source of pain now become a source of happiness. That is what this person is doing. This person is going to transmute the sources of pain or your insecurities and make you fall in love with yourself. Not that you need them to do that, but it's just something that they want to do for you, because they realize that you did have insecurities in the past, and they look at you and they're like, pile number 3 doesn't deserve to feel this way when they're so attractive. Like if you say, oh, I don't look good today, and they're like, what? That's nonsense. You look great, pile number 3. Oh, wow. You have such positive cards coming out, and there is so much emphasis on your physical beauty, you guys. Now, you could be Aquarians with a star coming out here. You don't have to be. You could also be fire placements. I'm not getting so much Leo energy, but I am getting like Aries and Sagittarius. I'm getting some Gemini. I just saw Gemini, some Libra. The High Priestess, of course. The 9 of Wands. They're saying it is time to break out of the cocoon of trying to shield yourself or protect yourself, because you are the shield. Like you don't need protection. You are protection. You don't need strength. You are strength. So your future spouse is coming through to speak to you strongly and say, whatever you think you need that you don't have, whatever you think you need, you are it already. So you are unique. You don't have to try to be. You are authentic. You don't have to try to be. You are physically attractive. You don't have to try to be. You are wonderful and amazing, and you don't have to try to be. Whatever you think you need to be, or whatever you think you are not, or whatever you think you need to become, you already are in this very moment itself. Some of you could have like small waists, or even if you don't have a small waist or an hourglass body, even if you don't have that, the masculine here or your partner here likes to hold you by the waist and kind of pull you to their chest. And they're saying it's time to let go. They're gonna make you feel so loved and so held and so protective. And they're saying this song strongly, it's time to let go. Do you realize that you are a queen? Do you realize that you're a star? Do you realize that you are a divine goddess of divine wisdom and information? Do you realize that you are my divine feminine energy? How dare you criticize yourself? And they're saying this in a loving way, right? They're not scolding you. How can you think of yourself so lowly when that's actually not true and you're really high? They're saying that it's wrong to lie to yourself, and if you are 10 on 10, it's wrong to believe that you're a 5 on 10 or a 3 on 10. They're saying that you're a 9 on 10 in everything. Like you're a 10, you're a 9, you're almost perfect in everything. With the Queen, Star and High Priestess coming out, they hold you in very high regard. They hold you over a pedestal almost. And I feel like they find you so captivating, right? The front, we have the front here, and then we have the back here. And she's sitting like this, and we see her front, and here she's like sitting and facing that way, so we're seeing her back. So they're attracted to like your whole frontal body. They're attracted to your back, like your whole body. not a specific body part. They are saying you need to pour love into yourself that you so freely give other people. Please pour all of the love that you so freely give other people into yourself. They're saying that why is your relationship with yourself conditional? You give others love freely, but you don't give yourself the same love freely. You hold love back from yourself, saying that you will rest when you deserve it, when you've earned it. Rest is productivity. If you need to rest, take rest. Do not force yourself to work. Assume and observe and ascertain all of the ways in a single day that you have not loved yourself, my love. Analyze all of the ways that you have not shown up for yourself today, all of the micro ways. Forcing yourself to eat something that you didn't like. Forcing yourself to not want something that you so obviously do. It is time to come into blessed alignment, because the doors of alignment will lead me to you. This is a new cycle, and I want to come towards you. But you need to realize that you're a star. You need to realize that your intuitive wisdom is enough to carry you throughout any difficulties, any problems in your life. So please know that before you doubt your confidence. Remember that you will always be, and you always were, loved by me. If you can, stop crying over spilled milk, because I'll be there soon to protect you, to love you, and to hold you. Until then, stay strong and hold your strength and wisdom close to your heart. I want to get just one last tarot card for you. We have 4. Oh, okay. Wow, we have the King of Swords. Is there a person who was highly critical of you in the past? Pile number 3. I feel like the reason why you hate yourself is not because like you're not talented or something. It's because this King of Swords reversed energy made you feel really bad and criticized you all the time, and that turned into self-hate, and that turned into low self-esteem. So that is why you don't even realize how beautiful you are. Oh my god, we have the moon here. Of course, like your own beauty is hidden from you. Your own wisdom is hidden from you, because you don't realize it, because this person was such a malicious energy in your life, or had a malicious effect in your life, that we have the 4 of Wands. Oh my god, this person is going to be so obsessed with like birthdays and all that. Yeah, the Emperor reversed, of course. This person is going to celebrate you so that you can celebrate yourself. That's how I feel like that is how they show their love. They want to celebrate you. With the Emperor reversed here, it is time, my loves, pile number 3. It is time for you to step into your own power and love yourself and say no, put in your boundaries, raise up your standards, and leave situations that do not serve you, situations and people that you have outgrown, circumstances that force you to not be true. It's time to leave it in the past where it belongs. Because where you're going, my love, is so much different and so radiant that you will be blinded by the beauty, and you will be blinded by your own light. And that was the day, and that is the day you'll realize that you are your own star, that you are your own light. There was no need for you to wait for the light, to find a light at the end of the tunnel, because you are that light, and you are your own torch. Your soul is your own torch. There is this message here. If you need to make a decision about something, if you want to ask spirit, if you need guidance right now about something, they're saying that you hold the answers within. It's you. It's you. So I think that was it for the reading. This card was placed in the dark, so if you want to see what it looks like, this is what it looks like. There's so much shadow coming here. I'm sorry you guys, like due to the rain there hasn't been like a lot of sunlight, and I always film in natural light because I do not like artificial light. And yeah, so I apologize because it's so dark. The spread looks so dark here. And this is what your message looks like. You can take a quick screenshot of this if you want and put this as your wallpaper, and remember that you are loved always and forever, and that you deserve your own love first and foremost. So yeah, that's what it is. I hope you guys had fun listening, because I had fun channeling for you. And like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, become a permanent part of my soul family. And let me know in the comments if it resonated, if you like this energy, if you want this energy in your life. And I take the time to thank all of the cards that I used today. Thank you for allowing me to channel and divine for pile number 3. They seem like a beautiful soul, and I'm so happy to have been stumbled across you, pile number 3. If you want to book a personal reading with me, they are now available, so you can reach out to me via my email address, mystiquetarot28@gmail.com. If you are wondering about how it's spelled, it will be the first line of in the description, so you can reach out to me through there. And hopefully I will see you in my next reading. If not, I thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you love yourself always, my dear pile number 3. I hope you become your own star and you realize this beauty that you hold within yourself. And with that said, I will now say goodbye to you and a very good weekend. Bye.